Far away from the coast of Chile in the vast emptiness of the Pacific Ocean, there lies a mysterious island. This island is famously called Easter Island, but it is not famous because of its name or its isolation. It is famous for something far more intriguing: the giant stone statues that silently watch over the land. Who created these massive figures? Were they humans like us, or something else? Welcome to its time scope, where today we unravel the mystery of Easter Island. It was the year 1722, more than 300 years ago, when a European explorer named Jacob Roggeveen accidentally reached this island. What he found left him completely awestruck. Hundreds of massive statues stood on the island, with their backs facing the sea. Some statues were standing tall, while others lay toppled on the ground. The statues looked like giants, meticulously carved from stone, each one unique in design. Roggeveen discovered that these figures were unlike anything he had ever seen. The day he arrived happened to be Easter Sunday, which is how the island earned its famous name. At the time, very few people lived on the island. They called it Rapa Nui, but even these inhabitants had no idea who had built the statues or when. Over the centuries, archaeologists and explorers have come here, trying to unlock the secrets of these mysterious figures. The statues, known as Moai, are massive. Some are over 30 feet tall as a bus, and weigh up to 90,000 kilograms, equivalent to the weight of 14 elephants. Their heads are disproportionately large, often 1/3 of the body's height, with long noses, sharp chins, and unique facial features that give each Moai its own identity. For many years, the question baffled researchers: how did humans carve these enormous stones using only primitive tools? And once carved, how were they transported across the island? The Moai were carved primarily from volcanic tuff, a soft rock found on the island itself. This evidence disproved earlier alien theories. Experiments showed that carving even just the eyes could take 3 days, and a single full-size statue might take a team of 12 workers an entire year to complete. Carving was only part of the challenge. The real mystery was moving these statues from the quarry to distant locations across the island, sometimes several kilometers away. Archaeologists discovered a fascinating clue. Statues found fallen on slopes were lying face down, while those near elevated areas sometimes fell back first. This pattern suggested that the statues were transported upright, carefully balanced using ropes. Modern experiments confirm this. A replica Moai was tied with ropes on multiple sides and tilted at precise angles. Amazingly, it began to walk forward, proving that the Rapa Nui people could move these massive statues with ingenuity and teamwork. But who were these people capable of such incredible feats? Studies suggest that around 17,500 Polynesians inhabited Easter Island around 300 AD, more than 1,700 years ago. At that time, the island was covered with dense forests, providing wood for tools, construction, and fuel. Pollen evidence shows that palm trees were once abundant. But why did the Rapa Nui cut down so many trees? Researchers believe it was for agriculture and transporting the Moai. Trees were cleared to make way for farmland and open paths to move the statues. This large-scale deforestation had severe consequences. With no trees left, soil erosion and infertility gradually destroyed the island's ecosystem. Crops failed and food became scarce. The struggle for resources eventually led to conflict and civil war. Archaeologists found skeletons showing signs of violence, particularly among women, suggesting that society was under immense pressure. With fewer resources and a shrinking population, the people of Rapa Nui eventually abandoned many statues unfinished and migrated from the island. Today, Easter Island is part of Chile and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its population is around 7,000, mostly descendants of the original Rapa Nui people, who still maintain their language, traditions, and culture. Despite centuries of study, Easter Island remains a place of wonder. The Moai statues continue to inspire awe, reminding us of human ingenuity, perseverance, and the fragility of civilization. Their exact purpose is still debated. Some say they were religious symbols. Others believe they marked territory or honored ancestors. One thing is certain: the island is a lesson in both creativity and caution. It shows how humans can achieve extraordinary feats, but also how fragile our environment and society can be when resources are mismanaged. What do you think? Were the Moai purely religious, or did they have another hidden purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed unraveling this mystery, subscribe to its time scope for more amazing stories from the past.